Ladies and gentlemen, hello, happy Wednesday. How are we all doing? Welcome in. Welcome back to Manchester Airport. Great to have you all with us this morning. Very, very good to see you all. Hope your week is going well so far as well. Myself, Martin, and Andy with you today, bringing you the midweek show. Andy in a brand new foire. Look at that hoodie, and he's got a matching combo with a cap.
I know, smart, isn't it?
How are we doing, chat? Look at this. Sunshine is shining here at Manchester. And the ATR just taxiing past, making a right old racket as well. It's going to be a good show, chat. Pat Murphy, good to see you. Spitfire Tell, Luke's in the chat. How are we doing? Cliff, good to see you, mate. Witchy Poo, Smithy on the Twitch as well. And the Erlinger's taking in section to start us off on today's show. And we do have a great bit of information coming in from ALATC saying that Beluga XL6 is currently routing to the north of Manchester. So we'll keep an eye out behind us, and hopefully we'll catch a glimpse of that shortly. How are we doing, chat? Welcome in. Good to see you all. And there it is. There it is. Helena, good to see you. Joanna, good morning. Nick Bell, hello. Welcome in. Chris Dunn, good to see you. Sonny, good morning on the Twitch. How are we doing? Matt Hyatt, hello. Good to see you as well. Tony saying that's not Manchester. It is, mate. I promise you it is. I think, I think this is a bit of a phenomenon, this. I don't think this was forecast on the week. But, you know, let's not complain when we got a good thing, shall we? You know what I mean? We'll just roll with it, see what happens. And first out, Lingus ATR. And that's heading out to Dublin, of course. Click Happens TV, good morning. Ian Rigg, good morning, welcome in. Nick Fisher, hello, how are you doing, mate? Gary Bennett, welcome in from Staley Bridge. And just pinging up on the ground, Emirates 777 has just been cleared for pushback. So we'll be seeing that aircraft very, very soon.
Awesome. Nice and busy here at Manchester Airport this morning on your Wednesday. Dual runway operations in use today. And I think it'll be that way for most of today's show as well.
Hopefully so. Brian Clark getting involved, gifting the very first membership of today's stream. Thank you very, very much, Brian. I'll give you another bing bong, mate, because it was a little quiet for you there. Don't want to rob you of it. There it is. Thank you very much, gifting a membership to Charlotte Cassidy. Thank you very much, mate, for that. Groovy Gang, good morning. Welcome in. How are we doing?
Right there, just over on the south side, coming in from Milan.
Feels a bit weird, doesn't it, this week? We were both a bit baffed as to what day it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And it kind of feels like we're getting towards the end of the week already. We've not even started yet.
Yeah. And bank holiday Mondays, they do mess you up.
They do. They do. Richard, good morning. Hope you're doing well.
What did you get up to on bank holiday Monday then? Had a bit of a day off, didn't we?
I don't think we really did anything, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think we did. I can't remember. Must have been a chilled one. I can't remember what we did. Darcy's in heat at the moment.
Yeah.
So we can't really take her out anywhere and do much. And she's going to be like that for the next couple of weeks. So
yeah.
So yeah, we've just been enjoying some time outside, you know, just cracking on, that sort of thing, really. How about you? What did you do?
I mean, it's mostly like housework, gardening, you know, a bit of gardening. B&Q, spent a small fortune, of course, as you always do in B&Q. You go for one thing and you come out with all sorts of...
That's it.
You know, plant pots and things. Seeing some of my family. Yeah, it was just one of them days where they go away, the day disappears very quickly.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, Wolf. Yeah, I did some Stansted controlling on stream on Twitch. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's right. I did a couple of hours, didn't I, around lunchtime? Yeah, see that? I knew I did something. Laura saying her mum really enjoys your stream. Thank you very much. Glad you're both with us.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good to get back on Stansted for a bit.
Yeah.
try and get rid of the old rustiness of controlling. It's been a while. I'll try and do a few more of those. But talking of Twitch chat, don't forget this weekend, we're trying to remind you as much as possible, we are only live on Twitch this Sunday. It's not going to be a regular thing. Don't worry, we're not changing anything. But we've been invited to take part on the front page of Twitch on Sunday, which is huge. So when you go to the Twitch website, our stream's going to be at the top of the Twitch homepage, which is going to be huge for the channel. So it does mean that we're not allowed to stream on YouTube whilst we're doing that. So as I say, it's a one-off, but we're just trying to keep you reminded. So there'll be no stream on YouTube this Sunday. If you do want to watch Sunday's show, make sure you head over to Twitch. You can either watch for free without an account, or you can make a free account and get yourself signed up over there. Whatever works. But yeah, you can still watch the stream on Twitch for free.
Yep.
And you'll just need an account to chat, basically. So that's this Sunday. Is everybody listening? This Sunday, no stream on YouTube. But like I say, it won't be regular, guys. We'll be back to usual the week after. Hopefully it should be good, shouldn't it? He says.
Yeah, I think it will. I was just reading the Lord Pingu saying, hello from a Polish train.
Nice.
Hello. Yeah, I'm excited. And obviously me and you have been like Twitch viewers, you know, of different streams for God knows how many, probably decades now.
Yeah, I'm curious how it's going to affect the Twitch channel. Not just in the long run, but just on Sunday. Yeah,
might have to make it a bit more Twitch friendly, might we? Make it a bit more, I don't know. Because generally we're very professional. No, not very professional. That's a stretch. But you know what I mean?
No, we kind of keep it like...
We try to be.
we try and keep it kind of, you know, I don't know. No, I mean, I think professional is the right word. Like, we try and keep it quite pro on the streams. We don't... Yeah. We like a laugh and stuff, but we're not like flipping desks over and that, are we?
Yeah. Whereas Twitch is a bit more, I don't know, a bit more banterful, a bit more laid back and things. So it might be a little bit more of that over on a Sunday, but it'll still be us.
Yeah. What do you think? Are we still going to have Smithy on remote cam? Do you reckon? Or do you reckon have him here at the RVP?
I think remote cam. I think show him the best. You know what we can do.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Guess it depends on the runway direction as well for Sunday. What's it looking like, chat? Has anybody had a look that far ahead?
Let me have a look on the old wind.
Time to dust off the Twitch logins. Nice one, nice one.
Sunday looks like at the moment it's going to be 05s. Looks like at the moment.
Oh, there you go, Smithy. So yeah, I guess we'll have you on south side then.
Yep. Not sure if the ILS is back up and running. I think it should be. Someone said until the 5th of May, I think I heard.
Is it the 5th or the 7th?
One of them.
I think the 7th.
Either one. This Sunday should be good.
Uh-oh. Sonny says she's going to be at the RVP. Chat, we might need to make sure we got mods on Twitch on Sunday.
One of our Twitch super mods.
It's going to be busy. Phew, have you heard that? That sounds great.
Yep.
Looking like 05s, roger. Sunny says she'll be modding too. Okay, amazing. Thank God for that. I was like, uh-oh. I was a bit nervous then. Because I think it's going to be... Well, I'm hoping it's going to be chaos on Twitch.
Yeah.
I want to feel like XQC for the day, guys. That's kind of what I'm expecting. It's probably one of them things where you're like, it's not going to live up to that. But if we can be XQC for the day, I'll be buzzing.
That'll be good. Yeah, I'll be honest. When I'm looking on Twitch, though, it's very rare that the front page is anything interesting. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Hopefully, this serves as that. Sometimes you get the odd.
I mean, saying that, I think I found. Did I? Oh no, I think I might have got recommended. I was curious if I found Epic Voyages on the front page.
Oh yeah.
Was it? Maybe not. Maybe he just got recommended to me, possibly.
That should be on the front page anyway.
Oh, every day, mate.
Yeah. Great stream.
But yeah, if you are on YouTube, chat, I understand it's a bit of an inconvenience, but just trust me when I say that it's going to be good for the channel in the long run in terms of just growing our Twitch audience. Obviously, YouTube is popping off all the time. We're really, really lucky for that. But it'll be great for the channel to get the Twitch performing quite well. So if you can just bear with us on Sunday, like I say, come over, come and watch. And if you really want to get involved in the chat, just make a free account. And we'd really appreciate having you in there, guys. It's going to be good vibes. This Jet 2 sorry, this let me wake up. It's what day is it? This EasyJet out to Alicante. And Gary tuning in from sunny London. Good to have you with us, mate.
Welcome in.
And Sam Norris, welcome in as well.
EasyJet using the A319 here, and we only really see A319s with EasyJet when it's with EasyJet Europe these days. Very rare to see the Gulf designated ones at Manchester. I don't know if they've all disappeared or they're just at other airports. I can't imagine Manchester's the ideal airport for an A319 just due to, with EasyJet they're really trying to get as many bums on seats and make the use of them limited stand numbers at the moment.
Yeah.
Hence why we're seeing some of the A321s filtering through.
Cliff's over in Manchester at the minute. Saw some pictures up this morning of him in the airport pub.
Oh, lovely.
Getting cooking nice and early, mate.
Yeah.
I think he's there for a couple of weeks as well, from what I was reading. Be good to see you, mate. Thanks for bringing the nice weather with you as well. Appreciate it. Rosa's working and lurking. Good to see you in the chat. If we've not said hello to anyone, guys, get your messages in again. Great Bulls Spit welcoming on Twitch. Good to see you. Wonder what the big Airbus news is. A few people think it's going to be a stretched 220. That's kind of what people are going with.
Yeah, it could be, I guess, one of three things, I think. I could be wrong, but
new cockpit,
a new like manufacturing, supply chain or a new factory, something along those lines. Could be, like you said, new variants, 500 series maybe, or of the Airbus A220, because he said it's specifically the A220 related, or probably quite likely is it'll just be a new order from an airline. So yeah, we will see.
That's today, isn't it?
Today, yeah. I can't remember what time, but yeah.
Backfire reckons it's a large Air Asia order for the 220.
Yeah.
Jackie, welcome in. Liam, that's very kind, mate. Welcome in, dude. And Les, good to see you as well. Majestic Fox, good morning. Jet 2, A330. On the taxi out. Emirates 777 also on the taxi as well, so looking forward to seeing that.
Wow.
Oh, nice, Nick. Thanks for ordering it, mate.
Going on to taxiway Bravo there. We get a great view of this. Airbus A330-200 series. Wide-body aircraft heading down to Tenerife South Airport.
Carmelo tuning in from Northern Ireland. Welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
Erin goes, good morning, good to see you. And Barbara tuning in from Venice. Welcome. Is there a reason some planes aren't showing on fleet log? Which airport is it? We do rely on, obviously, ADSB coverage in the area, so it could be down to a lack of receivers in the area, potentially.
Yes. Usually the case. There's a bit of a blind spot here at Manchester Airport at the start of 05 left, I've noticed.
Original Blakey tuning in from Lanzarote. Good to see you, mate.
Hey.
They stopped during the winter, Nicholas, but they do return for the summer, the air tankers.
That's right.
So every year you will see them disappear for a little while.
Usually they have about 2 or 3 based here during the summer. A couple of years ago, they had a TUI air tanker A330. Sadly, it had no brand in it. It was just a blank, blank livery.
Daniel Slack, hello.
We're all thinking, is it going to have the bluey livery? Bluey. It's the TUI livery, not the kids' cartoon series.
It's Ryanair out to Palma. Don't look in the rear view. You got a 777 coming. It's Stavanger in Norway. They're showing up on flight radar. That doesn't mean it's going to show on fleet log, mate. Unfortunately, the people who have receivers in the area need to point their receivers to adsb.fi. If they're not doing that, we're not going to get the traffic. It's just a limitation of any app like this. We need people with receivers to be submitting data, I'm afraid.
That's right.
Maybe if you're in any spotting groups in the area, if you can ask people with receivers to send their information to adsb.fi. I will type it in the chat. Maybe post that in some groups. That'd be really helpful, mate. I'd appreciate it. But here we go. Let's listen into this 777 as it taxis past us here at the RVP. Can't be a 777 in the morning. We will have the Emirates A380 arriving around midday as well, which is back on the lunchtime service. And Beastie, thank you very much for sending in a gifted membership going to Carl Bates. Thank you very much for that, Beastie. Really appreciate it. Lurking today, but we'll do a great stream. Thank you very much.
Ryanair heading on to Palma de Mallorca. Using a lot of runway as well. Although I did take a intersection departure. I'm not sure what that intersection's called there, but the one after Alpha Golf 1. I actually think Fleetlog has got them all written on the map there, which is pretty cool.
You got it zoomed in.
Yeah, you zoom into Manchester Airport and you can see all the taxiway names and things. It's really cool.
Nice. There goes the Jet 2. Off to Tenerife. Mark Owen, welcome in. Yeah, weather's great today, Blakey. It's sunny here at the airport, which definitely wasn't expected this week. It was actually forecast rain for most of the week.
Wow.
And so far, touch wood, we tended to have avoided it.
I think the same thing happened when I went away, didn't it? It was
Yeah.
forecast to be a bit rubbish, but
We'll take it, won't we? Finnair out to Helsinki on the taxi past, and the Lufthansa on the south runway arrived in from Frankfurt. Camelot Girl, they've stopped using them on the morning service. They recently returned back on the midday. So we've still got a 777, but me and Andy have been saying, and Smithy as well, we'd love to keep the 777 on the morning service.
yes.
And just add some variation into the streams a little bit. So we have the 777 in the morning and the 380 in the afternoon and evening.
Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome.
Fleet log is so good now that they got the location information, arrival, destination
Yeah.
on the aircraft.
Tell you what, it's wham today down here, you know.
Oh yeah,
You take me jumper off somewhere.
a bit chilly up here. It's that wind is a bit cold. Emirates Boeing 777 heading out to Dubai. Off she goes. That's 6 to 7 hour flight over to the United Arab Emirates. Where I believe they did mention about 96% of their flights are back up flying at the moment, with obviously the disruption that they've had over the last couple of months over in the Middle East. And I think it's more just a capacity thing now of getting, the bigger planes up flying, and that's going to rely heavily on the number of passengers they have on the flights. You know, if they're going to only be able to fill a 777, there's no point in bringing the A380 back on all 3 services here at Manchester, for example. But we are definitely not complaining about them using the Boeing 777. As a plane spotter, that's definitely preferred to us.
Let us know your thoughts in the poll.
I'm sure if I was a passenger, though, I think I'd rather be on the on the bigger plane.
Ice cream vans doing the rounds. We had ice cream vans coming round our gaff like through winter.
Yeah,
They're not bothered.
No, are they? Kids love ice cream any time of year.
Yeah. Alan, welcome in from Stornoway. Welcome in. Good to see you. Finnair out to Helsinki. It's neck and neck on the poll at the moment. Get your votes in, chat. Look how close it is. If you've not voted, get a vote on the poll. Would you keep the 777s on in the morning if you were Emirates? From a plane spotter's point of view, mind, we're not talking a business point of view here. Just from a plane spotter's point of view, should we keep the 777 in the morning and the A380 on the lunchtime for the variation, or would you return the A380? Currently completely neck and neck on YouTube. Twitch is definitely leaning towards the 777. Twitch crew, get a vote on the poll as well. You've got a couple of minutes left on that. No worries, Eddie. We'll see you shortly, mate. 777 just sneaking ahead on the poll as well.
Thank you to all those as well who signed up to Fleet Log on the Sunday show. It was loads of new sign-ups. We didn't think there'd be anywhere near that many. joining up to the app that we've created, Fleetlog. I'm sure you've all heard about it by now. But a warm welcome to all those who did sign up.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
And the app has come a long, long way over the last almost year now. It's been live to the public. I think it was June last year that we released the first public build. We've had it on our phones since about March last year. And it looks so different now.
You can use channel points to vote multiple times. Hold on, that's cheating.
Can you?
Who's enabled that? I tell you what, our Twitch mods, man. We need to get on top of this cheating that's going on in the. There was something last week as well that people could do that they shouldn't have been able to do. What was it?
It was on Fleetlog, wasn't it? You were saying about you can filter by.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, we need to remove the filter by daily challenges.
Yeah, I mean that could be good though if you're doing it legit. You know, you could see what's coming in that you need to catch for the challenges. So
Hey, don't kid yourself, bro. People are going to go, I've got an hour left.
Yeah.
I need to find a military. Right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. Right. Well, we know the Twitch vote can't be trusted.
Hey, imagine if on Sunday we set up, you know how Henrico's got like flashbang and all that on the stream.
Oh, you mean Hinchy?
Inches where you can, you could use the channel points to like mess with the stream itself.
But what the thing is though, and I get that because it is like a Twitch thing. I kind of want it to be a true representation of how the streams are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because people are going to like come in and then they're going to be like, hold on, where's the flashbang on? You know what I mean?
Not happy with this.
Linny boy, good to see you. Nah, it wasn't Pingu. Nah, there was something wrong with that as well. Right, 777's winning on YouTube. A380's winning on Twitch, but that's fake.
Fake news.
Chris Jones, good morning. Welcome in. Yeah, we did make it difficult. You're right, but at least we got it. I'm kind of glad Kobe got it as well. Just signed a 5-year deal and then gets the winner against Liverpool. Wow. What a guy. Diane Haynes tuning in from a cruise ship in Rotterdam. Welcome in, Diane. We don't usually talk about sort of news and stuff on the channel, but this is pretty crazy, guys. Have you seen that thing that's going on that cruise ship at the moment?
No.
Mate, so there's a cruise ship, right? Let me find out where it is.
The Helimed heading our way as well. Might see that over the airfield shortly, if it's going to go past here, that is.
So it's near the Canary Islands. And on board, there is... I'm just checking. I don't want to give the wrong information. So basically... it's currently in the Canaries. And it's not allowed to dock because there's Hunter virus on board.
Oh, right.
And apparently... I think they said on the news this morning, 3 people have died from Hunter virus. Is that on board the ship, chat? Sorry, I kind of watched it this morning. I realised I probably shouldn't talk about it without reading the full story. But I'm pretty sure that they said on the news this morning that 3 people have died and another person has got it, basically.
Gosh.
And they're at the Canaries and they're not letting them dock in the Canaries, apart from obviously to get really ill people off.
Yeah.
So these people are just trapped on this ship.
Yeah.
Like, that is, 3 fatalities were a Dutch couple and a German citizen.
Oh.
Whilst a British national was evacuated from the ship and is in intensive care in South Africa.
Gosh.
And the Canaries have rejected the cruise ship. Obviously, they don't want the outbreak, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
So I was just doing a quick Google because I've never really heard of this Hunter virus, and apparently it's like 40% like F, basically.
Wow.
And it gets transmitted through like rat feces and stuff like that. Sorry if you're having your breakfast, chat. And it causes things like kidney failure, all sorts of really rough stuff, basically. And it develops 1 to 8 weeks after you've been exposed to it. So this these poor people on this boat, mate, they're just trapped there. They know they're on a boat that's got this mad, like, disease on there, and there's no cure. By the way, I think I heard them say this morning, there's no vaccine for it.
Yeah.
So these people are on this boat. No one's letting them dock. No one's letting them get off, and they're just sat in the Canaries. And I assume the boat's on like a lockdown thing as well.
Yeah.
That is my idea of hell, you know.
Yeah, sounds it.
Like, that is so. I hope that gets sorted quick, because I was listening to that this morning and I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. Like, someone's saying you ain't getting off this ship, mate. I'd be jumping and swimming, me. I think. No way.
I just see the helimed go behind the Concorde hangar. I wonder if I can catch it emerging. She's just down there, just behind that tree sort of ways, but might be a bit too low now.
Okay, wow. Leslie saying 3 people have died on the ship. 3 more people plus 2 crew have it.
Gosh.
That's the thing. It kind of feels like a bad movie. That it's like inevitable. Like, you know it's on there, but you got to get out to eat, and you got to eat. You got to drink.
Yeah.
So they must be doing some mad quarantining on there and separation and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's probably procedures for that on cruise ships, isn't there?
I don't know. I know when I got ill in Egypt and we had to go back to the cruise ship, I was locked in my room for 2 days. Like, they wouldn't let me out of the room. And they just said that there was too much of a risk if I had like an actual. Obviously, I just had food poisoning, but they were like, if you've got like norovirus or something,
yeah,
it would spread around the ship, so I wasn't allowed to leave the room.
Gosh.
So yeah, I guess it's stuff like that, but yeah, very scary, very scary.
Do you pay a premium for these cruise ships as well, don't you?
Mate, don't get me wrong, I loved it.
Did you?
Absolutely loved it, apart from that bit.
Yeah.
I loved being
Forget
on the
that
cruise
bit.
ship.
Yeah.
Because it's very similar to the streams for me. I like chatting to people. And a cruise ship is really well set up for that.
Yeah.
Just saying hello to people. You never see the same people. Apart from if you go into like the smoking area or whatever. You never see the same people. So every night you're talking to different people. And it genuinely feels like those ships, you kind of imagine it to be quite confined and stuff, but mate, they're so big. It's like a shopping centre. It's so big. It's like being on board the Trafford Centre but floating about. It's mental. Neras, good to see you. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Chat, I've made a big mistake. We got some domain names and I put my phone number on it because apparently it's the law now. And I'm getting 25 calls a day on my phone from people saying they want to set the website up for me. It's just rang again now. I'm going to have to change my number.
Yeah, it sounds like a nightmare, though.
What cruise were we on? We did a cruise up the Suez Canal. So it was a Suez Canal, and then the worst bit about the cruise, I think, was... This sounds like... How do I say this? I don't want to sound ungrateful, chat, because it was an amazing experience. You know, I'm sure a lot of people would have loved to have done this, so I don't want to be ungrateful, but it just wasn't for me.
Yeah. How old were you?
I was like 17, 18, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, we were going on the Suez Canal, but then we were going to all of the sites in Egypt and Petra and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The thing that I didn't like about it was every trip we had to do was a 3 or 4 hour coach ride each way from the dock. and you were in Egypt, and it was like 35 degrees.
Yeah.
And it was just no. I loved being on the boat. I loved the sailing bit. I loved like the environment and the vibes on the boat, and you'd have like areas where they'd have like different bands, and you go to one bar and it'd be like a live jazz band playing, and you go to another bar and it'd be like, you know, I don't know, like a singer, and then they had a big theatre and stuff. It was really good. But yeah, just the journeys, man, to go and do the sights was too much.
Yeah, so
I think in the heat.
It's like a flight down to Egypt, just on a bus.
Yeah.
Scandinavian A320 Neo on the roll.
Yeah, it's not unknown numbers, Ollie, unfortunately. They're ringing off just normal local numbers. They've got wise to that, dude.
There's like services, isn't there, online where people can remove your number and your stuff from databases like that? Is that what that Incognito does and all that?
I don't know.
Not that we're sponsored, but I've heard a lot of YouTubers sponsored by them. So.
Mate, I'm not going to be one of those people who just assume that these companies like would follow those sort of rules.
Yes.
Like, you know, once your number's out, like, it's out now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Best thing is just to accept it and change your number, I think. Problem is, a lot of the people who ring us about airliners live stuff, it's my number that they've got in it. So it's just making sure you've ticked everybody off the list that needs it.
Yeah. Jet 2 737 about to come around the corner on this taxiway. We have Jet 2 A321 Neo rolling. G-Sun S. G-Suns. And all these logged on fleet log.
Singapore's on the way out as well. So Andy.
Awesome. Getting less and less of these 737s at Manchester with Jet 2. Wasn't for Ryanair, we'd be getting less and less just in general.
Virgin on the taxi out as well. Thanks ALATC for the info coming into the stream today. Appreciate it, mate. Oh, is that on an iPhone, Ollie? Unknown numbers. If you got an iPhone, go to settings. Right, let's do this. Let's do what Ollie's saying. Go to settings. Oh, go to the phone settings. Chat, does anybody else, right, and this is like a genuine question because I get this. As you get older, do you find technology just harder to use?
Yes.
I think you actually have to go in the phone to get...
Like us with TikTok, isn't it? It's like, nah, I'm not even going to bother.
This is what I mean, like I can't even find my phone settings.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, yo, this is just so easy, what are you struggling with?
Yeah.
Like phone, here we go. Phone settings. Under, where is it? Sorry, chat. Screen unknown callers. So we've got an option where I can either get them screened so they'll get asked for why they're calling before it gets put through. Or you can just move all unknown numbers straight to voicemail and just put them on a separate list. That sounds dangerous. So, like, what if the doctor rings or something?
Yeah.
Sure what I mean? Let's try that one. Let's try that one. Nice one, Ollie. Thanks for that, mate. I'll give that one a try. Yeah, you do, Matt. You do, man. Oh, Matt, just while I remember, we're going to leave you the camera here for your Friday show so that you don't have to struggle with your one, mate.
Indigo Dreamliner coming in from Delhi. Operated by Norse.
Hey, Josh, welcome in. Good to see you. Official weatherman Josh. Do you want to tell us what's going on at Manny, mate?
It was an update.
Give us a little forecast. Turkish A321 Neo out to Istanbul as the Ryanair rolls out to Shannon on 05 left. Been quite a nice period of reverse ops last week or so.
Yeah. Love it. And positive rate on the Boeing 737 there, the landing gear coming up. And off she goes.
Thanks, Ollie. I appreciate that, mate. Nice one. Yeah, I'll give that a try for a couple of days.
Awesome. It's mad what phones can do these days.
Mm.
I think mine will do something similar. It'll answer it with like an AI voice, you know, and be like, who's calling? Please state. And it can even like, you can call a restaurant and make a reservation, which I think is next level lazy, I think.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
I know some people have like, you know, anxiety and stuff, but I think for most people that's not very useful.
Yeah.
You know for a fact it'll get something wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this week, weatherman Josh, we were expecting quite a bit of rain, and as you can see, it isn't here, which is good. Don't get me wrong, but we definitely find. Well, me and Andy have found. I don't want to say it's like a UK thing, but it's really difficult to trust the weather. It's quite hard to plan in the UK for the weather, and I'm not quite sure why that is. Maybe you can give like some insight, because. Yeah, the weather in the UK where we're looking does tend to be quite sporadic as to whether it's accurate or not. Game over. Good to see you, mate. Great to see you. And the Indigo has arrived in from Delhi. Flight time of 11 hours and 2 minutes for this Dreamliner.
Wow.
I'm just about to come round the corner. The Singapore A350-900 heading out to Singapore, followed closely by the Virgin Atlantic A330 out to Atlanta. Game overs. Tuning in from India. Great to have you in the stream. Welcome.
Here comes the Singapore super airliner, Airbus like to call it, the A350. In the flagship variant, the 900 series. They also have some of these with modifications to have extra fuel tanks on board, called the A350 900 Ultra Long Range. I mean, the range on this is already ultra long.
It is. Hey, Paul. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well, dude.
Welcome in. I mean, this thing's already flying, what, 13, 14 hours straight over to Singapore?
fans going on down here. It is wham.
Oh, yeah.
John's back from 2 weeks in Lanzarote. Love that, mate. Flew with Jet 2 for the first time. He's quite impressed, he says. Did you fly on the 21, John, or did you go on the 737?
Yeah. And is your bum still numb, is it? Quite a long flight down to Lanzarote.
Happy to see the Indigo. Hey, it's great to have you in the stream. Came over saying namaste from New Delhi.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah, that's it, Chris. My nan used to have this thing on the wall that told her what the weather was going to be. I don't think I ever saw it correct.
Yeah, barometer.
Yeah. Oh, Shrek. Thank you very much, mate. £10 donation. Coming into the stream. Thank you, dude. Good morning. Good morning, good morning.
Welcome in. Karen's just completed a daily challenge with the Airbus A350 there. Awesome.
Nice.
What have I got? I've completed all mine as well. G-Master, Fresh 5, and Airbus Addict. Probably the easiest 3 to get at Manchester.
Leslie, good morning. Tuning in from Lower Soft. And official weatherman Josh says at the moment there's no showers near Manchester. Winds are from the northeast at 12 kilometres per hour, gusting 29. Mate, I could do a little weather report, couldn't I?
She clouds over there.
You have to point on that, don't you? Shrek the Deck with a 5 gifted membership. Thank you very, very much, mate. Mid-Atlantic A230. Heading out to Atlanta. Bart, good to see you in the stream. How you doing, mate? Yeah, that's it, Brian. I think that's usually the most accurate thing to say, isn't it? Yeah.
Was it a weather rock?
Yeah. If the rock's wet, it's raining. Yeah. I've seen that. That's quite a good one, that weather rock. Is it something like if it's gone, there was a tornado or something? I can't quite remember all of the options, but
When it's 11, it feels like 9.2. 9.2.
That's very accurate, mate.
Yeah.
Maybe Josh can be the new official weatherman of Airliners Live. A350-900 on the roll. Out to Singapore.
The one at 777, the 737-800 both ways did have a numb bum, though, saying John. Found them a little hard compared to TUI. Yeah, TUI have decent seats on board, I found. I think if you're someone who struggles with like a bad back or something along those lines, then I would opt for TUI. Or EasyJet. EasyJet are quite comfy in comparison.
Once you take off.
Stick off, yeah. That's it, yeah. It's ideal for the extra hour you spend on the taxiway.
Yeah. Does that kind of counteract the comfiness, do you reckon?
Yeah. Is that poll still running, or is my chat bugged?
Yes, it is. Let me finish. It's very close.
Yeah.
50-50 pretty much. Alan, Sam, good to see you in the stream. How are you doing? And Irene, welcome in. Just purchased Fleetlog over the weekend and loving it. Thank you very much, Irene.
Hey, nice.
Listen to this. Weatherman Josh, one thing I would love if we could accurately determine this. I want to know the day that I need to get up in the morning because the aircraft are going to be leaving super long ribbons behind them and loads of wing fluff on landing. And I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with humidity, I think.
Yeah, or like the dew points maybe as well.
The dew point and the humidity, or something like that.
Yeah.
Because that's a video I want to make, mate. If you can give me a cheat sheet on what to look for, or like some sort of app that just sets an alarm off when that's going to be happening, I want to be at the airport, mate.
Ribbon alert.
A huge thanks to Wolf as well. He's given us the Weather Rock cheat sheets. Where it is. So we've got when the stone is wet, it's raining. When the stone's dry, it's not raining. If there's a shadow on the ground, it's sunny. White on the top, it's snowing. If you can't see the stone, it's foggy. And the swinging stone is windy. If the stone's jumping up and down, there's an earthquake. And if the stone's gone, there's a tornado. There we go. That's the weather stone, guys.
I'll have to get one.
I think I definitely wouldn't mind one of those at my house. EJ Hobbs tuning in from Cape Town. Good to see you.
I'll taxi out this aircraft. It's not listed as a special livery, but it is a notable livery difference. Is the Isle of Man scheme on this Logan Air ATR 72. Got a slightly different colour on the belly there, and the tail, bit of green, a splash of green on there.
If you can't find it, Joanna, there's been a tornado apparently. Or if you can't see it, it's foggy. Dunk is counting down the days. Only 54 to go until he's on the 350 to Orlando. Love that, mate. Brand new Emirates A350 going into Newcastle today, saying Keith.
Oh, wow.
Keep an eye out if you're in that area then, chat. Yes, we've seen that, Gary. The brand new A330-900 with Virgin Atlantic is going to be a Manchester special, chat. What do we think of that? Let's get a yay or nay in the chat. Champagne Supernova GV Man. Mate, wow. What a play. If they don't send that to Manchester, I'm going to be disappointed, you know.
Well, there was questions about that. They were like, well, when are they going to send them? It's like, well, surely this is a nod that they're going to start sending them to Manchester again.
You hope
like,
so, don't you?
You can't have that and then not send it over here.
It's got to be on it. It's got to be. Champagne Supernova, what a plane.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I've already messaged Gemini Jets. I said it needs to be the next registration, get it sorted out.
Hey, that's a great
We're going to use the tiny bit of influence we've got, chat.
Watch it happen now. Yeah, that could be another TAS exclusive, though. Would work well. Yeah, that's pretty special.
Yeah.
It'd be quite easy for them just to make like something a bit too generic, you know.
Yeah, I think that's very clever. I like that.
Yeah.
I do like how they name their aircraft, Virgin Atlantic.
Champagne Supernova in the sky.
Yeah.
As the song goes.
Probably won't be in the sunshine very often, though, unfortunately.
And they're very pretty, the A330
oh, mate.
900s.
I'd love to see more of those. We used to get quite a regular visit with Q8, didn't we?
Yeah, Q8. Wasn't it Air Transat sent the 800 series a few times as well? Yeah, Virgin, the 900 series. Looks really good, especially in that livery as well. I remember when Q8 would send that 200 series, you know, the retro livery one.
Yes.
That was pretty special. Not sure if they still have them. I've got a folder on my PC dedicated to memes saying Wolf. I used to have that in school, you know, like in college rather. I have like a USB drive which was just full of memes. Because memes were like getting passed around. It was like very different back then.
Matt saying it should have been cigarettes and alcohol. Yeah, just called it duty free.
Giving them ideas. Right, on the taxi out, I believe this is heading out to Milan. 737-800 series.
Leslie's off to Las Vegas 3 weeks today with Virgin.
Wow.
At 11 a.m. So she's going to be giving us a wave. Bet you're looking forward to that, Leslie. That'll come around quite quick, that.
Yeah, glad to see they're doing that flight again. I assume you're going direct, or is it via like Atlanta or something? I don't know.
Big Al, good morning. Good to see you.
Vegas is one of them places where, like, I just want to go just to see it, you know? Like, I'm not really a drinker. I'm definitely not a gambler. I'm not about, like, really busy cities, but that does look like fun. I'd give it a go.
Mate, do you reckon Vegas is like a really good Blackpool?
It's the Blackpool of the US.
Is that like the vibe? Or
yeah.
Do you think it's just completely different?
Well, everyone who goes just seems to really buzz about it, you know. And they say it's not really about the casinos, it's not really about the drinking, and you know.
But that's weird though, mate, because every time I speak to someone about who's gone to Vegas, oh yeah, I went to the casino.
Oh yeah, you can go.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Everyone I know, they've just said it's just like full of events and just things to do, and
right.
It's one of them holidays where you're just always doing something wacky. I mean, Flemmo was just, what was it, in like some kind of shopping trolley with an engine or something? I can't remember what it was he had, but
that's what I mean. It's just like proper random, innit?
Really random stuff.
DJI, welcome in, Dave and Tina, watching from sunny Edgeworth. Still making the brew since last Sunday's show. Mate, we did worry about you guys, you know, because I know we did the Wheel of Brew, and then you disappeared from the chat. I was like, oh no, we've upset them.
They weren't happy.
Good to see you guys in the chat.
I've only got a mini Blackpool Tower in Las Vegas. Yes, I think so, yeah.
Have they actually?
Well, I'll let you
I know
be
they
the
got
judge.
like a pyramid, haven't they?
But all sorts, yeah. A little Venice set up there as well, a little town of Venice. Aegean heading back to Athens.
Another awesome departure coming up as the Cathay Pacific 777 is cleared for pushback. Looking forward to seeing that.
So much more to do in Vegas than gamble. Lots of shows too. Yeah, I've heard that too. Actually,
yeah, lots of shows.
I guess it's just an experience. You got like the weather there, the airport right next to the city, if not in it, technically.
Yeah, that's why you'd find me.
Yeah,
just get me a view of the air, because there's some approaches into Vegas that are pretty cinematic.
I'll have to do it in the sim one day.
Left turn. Well, it might end up there at some point. You never know with the things we got planned.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But we'll just leave it at that, chat.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it at that. Witchy Poo, great to see you. I think I've said hello to you. I don't know why I'm saying hello again, but hello.
Hello again. Why not? I have to.
Saying hello to Doug. Good to see you, Doug, in the chat, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, I watched The Hangover, that film. I was like, yeah, that's enough Vegas for me.
It's like Prague and Amsterdam, to be fair. Like, you know, these two cities I've been to where, you know, you think of them and you think, especially Amsterdam, it's like this just big, like, stag do style place where you just go and you can smoke some stuff, or you can have a lot of drinks and have a fun time. But in reality, there's just so much more to do there that really it's like so underrated in that regard. And same with Prague as well. Really like scenic, really historic, really nice.
We've spoke about them before, Chris. Those SPs. I was saying on stream, I remember the first time I saw a picture of one of those, and I didn't know anything about them. I genuinely thought someone had uploaded a picture of a 747 in the wrong resolution, like as if they've stretched it.
Yeah,
it just looked really, really odd.
Yeah. Speaking of 747, speaking of Amsterdam, that's where this is heading allegedly. Atlas Air 74.
If you do see any interesting overflights today, let us know, chat. We got a bit of clear sky above us.
Flying in from Miami. Literally flew directly over us. And Las Vegas also home to Gemini Jets as well. They've got their showroom store there. I'd love to go and see that. I believe that's right near the airport. British Airways A321 Neo on the taxi out as well. Golf Tango November Echo Delta on the reg. Heading back to their main base down in Heathrow. Always funny when these overflights go directly over the airport, and for a split second on fleet log you see them. Looks like they're on the ground here at Manchester. Get it logged.
Simon Thomas, good morning. Good to see you in the stream.
Welcome in.
On that aircraft you can hear taxiing out is the British Airways aircraft out to London Heathrow. Shuttle 3 Romeo. It's an A321 Neo.
Cheers, Amy.
Second engine starting up. Let's have a listen in. May have just completed, I think. Last week we were really treated with a really nice bass rumble from that aircraft.
Yeah.
We also have the KLM A321 Neo on the move as well. Nice, Richard. Enjoying the overflights in the garden. Enjoying a bit of clear weather today. Good to have you in the stream. Simon Thomas, good morning. Welcome in.
Get yourself on fleet log, Richard. Log the planes as they go over, if you're not already. Get a bit of a collection going.
Tim saying his son's on the KLM to Amsterdam and then flying on to Bangkok from there.
Wow.
He's got a decent journey ahead of him, Tim.
I love flight journeys like that, because the first flight, take a little warm up, get you in the mood for flying, and then you step onto the big flight.
Rock Phonic, there's quite a few changes coming up in that area, mate, so it may be a month or two before you see anything over there. We'll let you know when we're ready. Yeah. A321 Neo next to go. Shuttle 3 Romeo down to Heathrow.
She goes. Relatively short flight of about 30 to 40 minutes down to London. Air France Airbus A220 on the taxi out. As I mentioned earlier, there is allegedly an announcement today from Airbus regarding the Airbus A220. I'm not sure if that's already happened. I think it's around midday-ish. I can't remember which time zone that was, though, was the thing. So I'm curious what will be announced. You see that Seattle is putting a 747 in its downtown elevator between two buildings. I didn't, Venkman. That sounds pretty interesting. Is it going to be an Airbnb, is it?
Wonderful Chimp on Twitch says, I'm under the flight path in G Cross. Love seeing them coming to land, although it's been the opposite direction in the last few days. G Cross? Where's that? There was a stream on Monday, Doug. Monday lunchtime on the Twitch channel. Yeah, we did some controlling on VATSIM on Bank Holiday Monday.
Oh, yeah.
We were down in Stansted.
Was it busy?
No, not massively. It was a nice amount of traffic. It wasn't busy.
Yeah.
G-Cross is part of Hyde. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, Hyde's a great spot for the arriving aircraft.
Cathay Pacific, Airbus, Boeing 777 on the taxi out as well.
Andy, we did a specific circle to land for Innsbruck, but we've not got a general circle to land tutorial. We also did a stream where we did a circle to land into Corfu as well. So yeah, check out the Corfu video and the Innsbruck video. Hopefully it'll give you some tips there, mate. And Jules, watching in the Alicante region of Spain.
Wow.
Great to have you with us. Simon Thomas saying, how do I find out what plane I'll be on in 3 weeks with Jet2? I think what you need to do, mate, is you need to try and reserve a seat and look how many rows there are.
Yeah. And
that usually gives you an indication.
Yeah, if straight away you see it's got, really wide cabin, it's got a, what is it, a 343 config on the 200 series 330, you'll be on an Airbus A330. And then, yeah, I think the A321 has 42 rows. And the 737 has like 37 or 38, something like that.
Smithy saying the Emirates 30 minutes out. Thank you, mate. It is on Jules today, so we may not get the best view of it arriving in, but we'll get it taxiing past.
Bit of delay here on the taxiing aircraft. I'm not sure why.
I wonder if they're giving way to the Cathay Pacific for some reason.
Maybe. Is there space there for that? Maybe there is.
I think so.
Yeah, maybe there is.
No, sorry, Liam. I'm travelling to London tomorrow for a funeral, mate, so there won't be a stream.
Yeah.
There probably won't be Flight Sim streams for a couple of months, mate, while we sort some stuff out.
No, Wolf, they don't say what aircraft you're on Jet2. Some third-party websites might do, you know, like Skyscanner and stuff. But one thing that's important to note is everything is subject to change. So you might say you're on an A321 and it turns out to be something different. So it's just a general what to expect, you know, rather than what you're guaranteed to be on. Back home to Hong Kong, the Cathay Pacific I keep going to say that. It's so like
such
natural.
a habit, isn't it?
Yeah. Boeing 777.
And that's followed by the two A321 Neos with KLM and Jet2. The Jet2 aircraft out to Heraklion.
Yeah, Janet, on Fleet Log, if you tap on a plane and it has a magenta box, you know, in the little pop-up with some words in it, that means it's a special livery.
And if you're trying to see what flight you're on, as Joanna's saying, you have to wait for the day, really. Have a look on Flight Radar, see what's on the way for you. So the KLM will be number 2 to depart, potentially behind the Cathay Pacific. I doubt they would have made them wait to then get them out on an intersection. So 777, hopefully next departure. Well, we've got a couple of seconds chat. If you've got time, just click that like button for us on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to say hello in the chat. Let us know what you're up to today. If you're working and lurking, or if you've maybe got a day off. Following the Jet2 out is the TAP Air Portugal out to Lisbon. No, I've not had a cup of tea this morning, True Demon. I had a coffee when I got up, and I've not had anything since, actually. I didn't even bring a drink with me today. I should probably sort that out at some point. And Cliff, with the regular incredible support to the channel. 10 gifted memberships coming into the stream. Thank you so much for that, Cliff. Going to Peter H, Xscale Vlog, Helen Booker, Tony Grobble, Random Sui, Sanchez, Heather, Mirage, and that's Starboy and Gemma all getting gifted memberships. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Cliff. Mr. Simple Life. Hope you're enjoying yourself over in the United Kingdom today. I assume you're going to be showing your face at the RVP on Sunday.
Cheers, Shane. I appreciate that, mate. It's just very hard to remember. Obviously, we're talking to quite a lot of people, so we usually do just call you by your username, because I appreciate you telling me what your real name is, but give it a couple of days and it's gonna be quite difficult for me to remember all of those. I'm sorry, mate. I don't even remember what I had for dinner last night, never mind. Jet 2 next out. Taking the intersection ahead of the KLM. Richard saying he's just seen the A380. 22,000 feet over Leicester. Inbound aircraft. I look forward to seeing that shortly.
Jet 2 in, that's .com livery, looking very smart. We're so glad they painted some of these Neos in that scheme.
We were curious, weren't we? If and when they were going to get .com'd up.
Yeah,
they were painting all the early ones in the holidays.
Yeah, there's a lot of info on the inside, and I don't know how true it was. People saying that Airbus don't have that particular colour, and because they come from Airbus in that colour, so it's obviously Airbus who does that, and then they use I think it's airborne colours here in the UK to add the details like the logos and text and stuff. But thankfully, they managed to work it out and get that colour painted. I think it looks so much better, personally. Off she goes. Taking off on runway 05 and left here at Manchester Airport. Airbus A321neo. And on Sunday, I was mentioning how some of these Iceland Air 737s are in different coloured tails, and there's actually two different colours they have for blue. This one's called the Boreal Blue. They also have the Sky Blue tail as well, so as you can see, this one's a bit more of a teal kind of colour. I haven't got my B&Q colour chart with me, but I'm sure it's got a name for this.
You can't trust it. It'd be 2 shades darker if you use that.
That's true, yeah. Maybe that's what they did. Some of them came out sky blue. Like, hang on. Nah, this is wrong.
Oh, Cliff, you've supported us enough today, mate. If you can, if you don't mind grabbing them, but please make sure you get a receipt, Cliff, so I can send you the money back, mate.
Yeah.
I'd love a cup of tea, please. I'd really appreciate a cup of tea, mate. And Andy usually goes for a cappuccino.
Yeah, just cappuccino. No sugars.
Thanks so much, Cliff. Please make sure you get a receipt, though, mate. I don't want you buying them, dude. That reminds me, I need to... Smithy got some drinks on Sunday, didn't he?
Yes, I think. Yeah, he did. TAP Air Portugal heading back to Lisbon, down in Portugal. A lot of people who fly with TAP tend to be either just going directly to Portugal or connecting and going on to usually a lot of transatlantic routes, and in particular South America as well, is where they are quite prevalent. Of course, being a Brazilian, nation, you've got a lot of connections to South America.
I've sent you that, Smithy. Thanks for that, mate.
KLM A321neo heading off to Amsterdam Schiphol. Really nice airport, Schiphol. Really nice. Probably one of the best I've flown through.
And overhead, British Airways A380 London Heathrow to San Fran. Keeping an eye open for that. Coming in on the ATC chatter. Thank you, mate.
I can see someone directly overhead. I don't know if that's that though. No, that'd be an Air Canada has already passed.
It is an Air Canada,
yeah.
BA is a little while out actually, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye open for that.
I do wonder where that is. Can't see any trails.
You won't see it yet, I don't think, mate.
Oh yeah, it's a fair way away, isn't it?
It's a fair way, yeah.
Yeah. over there somewhere in all them clouds.
Tell saying he's just logged a Spitfire on fleet log. Very nice, mate.
Cool. Do you have a EasyJet that's just landed over on the other runway as well? There she is. Winning for Paris Charles de Gaulle, Echo Zulu Tango Tango on the registration of the A320. One of the shorter routes that they do. The longest route from Manchester, you're looking at something like Hurghada or Sharm el Sheikh, whichever is longer there. Very long way away. I never noticed how far Cyprus was, because I flew to Cyprus back in 2018. It's like a 5-hour flight.
Oh, it's far, mate.
Yeah, really far.
Down to Turkey way, isn't it?
Yeah, past Turkey. Whilst EasyJet also serve, I think, Dalaman these days. Not sure if they do Antalya. I did see that they recently pulled the Izmir route, and they're focusing just on Dalaman these days as well. It's such a popular destination around there in Turkey.
Just about to come round the corner. The Lufthansa are out to Frankfurt. Junyao, Dreamliner, also pinged up as well on the ground.
Wow, nice. So the Emirates A380 on approach now.
It is. I'll just help Cliff one sec.
No worries. What a legend. Apologies, folks. Just was looking at my fleet log for a moment. Here's Lufty on the way out. Add a filter on my fleet log. There's a filter now on fleet log. If you press on the bottom left, there's a little icon for it, and it's called below 5,000. And you can change the altitude of that as well. But essentially what it does is it only shows planes on the map that are below 5,000 feet, which here in Manchester is super handy because you can just basically see planes that are... just seeing Cliff there. You can basically see planes that are, on the ground or, getting close on the approach. If you want to see a bit further out, you can always bump it up to about... nice one, thank you. You always bump it up to about 7,000 or 8,000. You'll catch things on the downwind then, it's typically on the sort of base leg, they're well below 5,000 at that point. I think at Manchester they typically intercept the ILS system at, I think it's 3,500 feet. But that varies from airport to airport. And I think that's also just altitude from sea level as well. So obviously it's quite a high altitude airport that could be a lot higher. Whereas something like Heathrow or Amsterdam Schiphol, I think it's like you're talking 2,500, 2,000 feet, as they are very low airports. Yeah, cheers, Cliff. Thank you for the coffee there. Do appreciate that. Wendy Darling, Virgin Atlantic A350, scheduled departure at 12:20, repositioning down from Edinburgh. Awesome. Thanks, Matt, for the info. I'll have some of my coffee after this Lufthansa departure. Heading off to Frankfurt. And a Malta Air 737 taxiing in, operating for Ryanair, because it is a Ryanair. And on the taxi out, we got the Jinyao Dreamliner as well today in the Blossoming China special scheme. Looking forward to that. Our first special livery of today. I mean, to be fair, it's a bit cheesy. All the Jinyaos are special liveries here at Manchester, but that's because they paint all of their Dreamliners in special schemes. And we only see their Dreamliners here, so an easy way to get special liveries on Fleetlog. Whereas if you look, at Shanghai and some of the, I think they have a lot of Airbus A320 and 21s and things like that. They're just in like their normal scheme, and it does look odd. They look very basic in comparison. Morning, Colin. Welcome in. Over on YouTube. Get it logged. Jinyao Air 787 in a Blossoming China livery. Probably the most subtle of all these specials that they do. Definitely no Oriental Ruby. And Doug, thank you so much for the Tier 1 gifted sub over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Go to the True Demon. Appreciate that. A Ryanair 737. Heading out. Emirates A380 on final approach now into Manchester. Coming in from Dubai. That's number 2 to land. I think it's behind an EasyJet coming in. Nice to see the super heavy back at Manchester. Super Jumbo. Lining up on runway 05 left is the Jinyao 787-9 Dreamliner. Janin Pan, welcome in. Very good morning to you from Manchester. Hope you're all having a great week so far. Our days are all over the place at the moment. We decided to take the Bank Holiday Monday off. Keep thinking it's Tuesday. Feels like a Tuesday. Off she goes on a very long flight over to eastern China, Shanghai in particular. One of the newer operators here in Manchester. I've only been flying here for a couple of years now. Still very refreshing to see them. Mary saying I miss Manchester. I bet you don't miss the Manchester weather though. Although this is pretty unlike Manchester at the moment. Always when Cliff is here, the weather's nice. Brought that Australian weather with him. Turn and burn, I know. Not waiting around. Probably had clearance to take off straight away. Do you only go to Manchester Airport? Yes, sometimes we go to other airports, as Matt says there. But our 90+% of our streams are here. Probably the other one that's the most frequent, if I'd be honest, is of other airports is Barton. We do, which is the other airport here in Manchester. But that's mainly general aviation. There's no airliners there at all. Prop aircraft, little Cessnas and Pipers, but it does get busy, especially when the weather's like this. I'm looking at it now on radar. Actually, it does look pretty busy today. Great to see. EasyJet has just landed on runway 05 right. It's already vacated the runway as well. There she is over here. There. And now the runway is clear, ready for the arrival of the King of the Skies, which is literally about to touch down. Emirates Airbus A380 coming in from Dubai. Are rolling out. A380. As you can see from the windsock over there, it is pretty calm today. There's a bit of a breeze, and it's a proper chilly breeze as well. But the sun is doing a good job keeping us warm today. It's the only real regular quad jet you'll see here at Manchester. Sadly, no Virgin 747s regularly here at Manchester. Used to be a common sight. Any planes in from Ireland, Cork? Asking Mary. We do get some, I think it's Ryanair do flights from Manchester to Cork. Of course, we have quite a high prevalence of Aer Lingus here in Manchester, doing flights to Belfast and Dublin. As well as Ryanair doing flights to places like Londonderry, doing flights to, I think they do Belfast Harbour, possibly, from Manchester. But Dublin is definitely their most busy route in that regard. In fact, sometimes, certain times a year, that actually is the most busy route from Manchester, is here to Dublin. It kind of alternates between that and Alicante, I believe. Says a lot about Manchester. That's just in terms of aircraft numbers, so I'm not sure about passenger numbers. I mean, Emirates definitely up there, right? Here we go, Aer Lingus Airbus A321 Neo heading back home to Dublin. flight of about 45 to 50 minutes on that flight time usually. Yeah, Dublin Airport, it's big. Lots of walking involved, especially if you're on some of these Ryanair flights. Hey, nice, Gary. Yeah, Harden Airport's great. You know, if you're catching the belugas up close, it's very special. It's a very special experience. I need to get back down with the family, especially to Chocks Away Diner. Up on Beluga Bank.
Had a good catch up with Debbie from the Aviation Society.
Awesome.
Just popped down to water the plants at Peter's Memorial, which is awesome. This bit of unexpected warm weather.
Yeah.
And mods, can we make sure Cliff is banned from the cafe runs now? Because when he arrived with the drinks, I said, "You got that receipt?" He said, "Oh, I must have lost it on the way."
Blew away in the wind.
Doug, thank you very much gifting a sub on the Twitch channel to True Demon. Thank you very, very much, mate. Just pushing us back over the 100 on the Twitch channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, mate, say 380 is looking good. Good to see it back at the lunchtime run, I think.
Taxiing into stand, or rather, Terminal 2 now, actually. They use here in Manchester.
Hey, and Nick's just signed up for Fleetlock. Thank you, mate.
Hey, nice one.
Oh, nice cup of tea. Lovely jubbly.
Can't go wrong.
Riley, yeah, so we're just at Manchester, mate. We really enjoy the Manchester shows. So yeah, we're a Manchester-based channel. It's good to see you in the chat, though. Thanks, Riley. Yeah, Debbie's doing great, yeah. Yeah, we're having a bit of a catch-up about work and all that sort of stuff.
Seven 200. Rolling on 05 left with Ryanair.
Inky Squid, good to see you. How are you doing, mate? Right now, heading out to Dubrovnik because Amy gifts the membership to the channel. Thank you so much, Amy. Going to ABG NRW. There we go.
Yep. Rolls off the tongue.
It does.
It's the longest flight from Manchester. I think it's Singapore, but it could be Jinyao. Or even Cathay Pacific over to Hong Kong. They're all very long flights. In the world, though, I don't know what the longest flight is these days. Is it Perth? Perth to London?
Because they want the Qantas flights, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, they do some pretty long flights. A lot of planes taxiing in at the moment. A lot of EasyJets, actually. My fleet log's just full of orange tails. With a Jet2 A321 pinging up at the moment. With a great photo on there from Mr. Flemmo as well.
Love it. The 2 Dreamliner pinging up as well at the minute. Which is on the way to Montego Bay.
Awesome. Any plans to do any sim vlogs? Yes, Alan, we've got some good things coming. But have you might have seen on the on one of the flight sim shows, we did get a new panel from Wind Control, which is the TCAS panel or Squawk transponder panel. So that needs to be fitted. So we're going to wait until a few more bits and bobs arrive and then do a vlog of fitting them and a bit of an update tour as well. Because we have made a couple of tweaks here and there as well. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll we'll have things coming soon. I know the first 2 episodes, you could call them, have done really well on the channel. You know, I was building the sim, and then the second episode was us installing all the electronics and getting it all set up and running, getting the PC working and stuff. And yeah, I really enjoyed making them videos. Like every stage of that, making them videos, from, you know, planning it out, emailing, you know, like people like Wing Control and talking about it, and then filming it, building it, editing it. It was all so fun. That was like peak YouTube for me.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's what YouTube's about.
I think so.
Getting stuff done. We, you know, we in our house we watch a copious amount of YouTube. We don't have any TV or any of that. We just have YouTube on, and we have Netflix as well, to be fair. And we watched a video the other day, which was like somebody who had this big tank, like as in like, you know, like an aquarium, but for not fish. This was for rodents, and it had like lots of wheat in there, and he put a mouse in there, like just one mouse, and then he put a female mouse, a male and a female mouse he ended up with, and just let them like multiply, shall we say. And it was such an entertaining video, just watching all the dynamics and watching like this whole ecosystem just develop just from these 2 mice. He ended up with absolutely loads of them. He was like, it's actually getting concerning now because we can't actually have this many in this huge tank.
Floppy waffle. Thanks for the Prime membership. I don't know. Do you want a floppy waffle? I don't think.
Floppy waffle.
Do you want a floppy waffle? Is that like what we're aiming for? Don't know. I don't think so. Could see it in the stream.
Crispy waffle, don't you? Not a floppy one.
I like a bit of a mid one, like just a bit crispy.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas tuning in from the USA. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Hello.
And Goose, welcome in, tuning in from a not so sunny Lakenheath. Welcome in.
Oh wow.
Gary saying new graphics. No, we've had this new switcher for a few months now, Gary. It does allow us to do a few more things in terms of layouts and stuff. Really, really impressed with it, actually.
Yeah.
I did have a look through the NAB announcements, which is a big tech show, mainly around sort of video, audio, live streaming, that sort of thing, but it really wasn't anything that spectacular. It's a bit of a shame. You do always kind of cross your fingers for something that you're like, wow, that's gonna change the game, that's gonna change the shows. Maybe the world's like, you know what, mate? Just save some money for a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Amy's going to be getting a snake. What? I can't be having that.
You seen that? Have you seen that
snake.
reel of the snake that yawns?
No. Oh, actually.
It's so good. It like yawns, and the guy who's filming it goes, oh, like this, and then he sticks his tongue out. He says, proper good, mate. I love stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know about snake. Like, is a snake ever really happy to see you? I mean, I know the rattlesnakes wag their tail when they see you, but I don't think that's for the same reason. But I have, there's a lad who used to live near us who had corn snakes, and I held them. Quite cool.
I'd rather have like a hamster or something.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I know, like, if the dog's on the sofa, I can quite safely, I think, sleep and not worry too much that she's going to eat me.
She'll eat your shoes.
The snake, not so much. Like, if that guy's hungry, he's looking me like, yeah, I could have him.
Pedro has 3 of them, soon to be 4. Oh my gosh. That's wild.
This is At what point do you need like one of them bank vault doors to keep him behind? What if they all like gang together and that? Kieran, good to see you in the stream. Saying awesome coverage. Thank you, mate. We're doing our best with the slightly quiet Manchester this morning, but I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Doug saying rattlesnakes aren't the only snakes that wag their tail, apparently.
Okay.
Let us know, Doug.
Oh, I got my coffee. I completely forgot about it. Wow, bonus.
Gary says, I've just took the airliners live Phoenix Neo to Leeds. Camera work with the new chase plane was excellent. The landing was not. Leeds is a tough one, mate. Leeds is a tough airport to land at.
Yeah, it's proper weird to land
it's either
at Leeds.
Sloping away from you, sloping towards you, or
the weather's
and the weather, yeah. And it's a short runway as well, so you really don't have much time to be trying to finesse the landing.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of flying in and out of Jersey lately. That's such a fun little route, that.
Weatherman Josh saying you need to come down under. Mate, I'm good, man. There's too many things down there that want to kill you.
That's true. We're not used to it here.
I put my shoe on and I've got to have an emergency debrief before I put it on.
Yeah, grass is always greener. I've heard it's a nice place to live, but if you're not fussed about creepy crawlies and things,
especially when you've lived somewhere like the UK for a long time as well.
Yeah,
I can imagine there's certain habits that could be really dangerous if you're living over there. You know what I mean?
That's it.
It's like putting your hand in your shoe or not checking your shoes.
Wearing Crocs.
Doing some gardening, lifting a rock up, and all of a sudden there's a flipping spider under there. I don't know, man. If you live in Australia, let us know in the chat. I guess it's different when you've been born there.
Yeah, it's just normal.
But how do you just navigate? Is it one of them things where it's maybe only under like one rock out of 50 and it sounds a lot worse than it is, or is it genuinely like you got to think about that sort of stuff?
One of the thumbnails we use on the stormy landings here at Manchester is this exact Ryanair was doing during a storm, it was like giving it, proper, almost a wing wave just before touchdown. And Pete, the Irish pilot, picked it up, did a video on it, and said, that's exactly what I expect from a Ryanair with the registration Egypt.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's a good lad, him. Pete, the Irish pilot. Great to have him on the show. It was last year, wasn't it? Well, I think it was winter last year. Very cool guy.
It sounds worse than it is, saying Josh.
I can imagine, yeah.
I don't know.
The weather in the UK does not. It's not. It's not worse though. But it is worse than it sounds. What? At least Smythe in the chat.
Hey Lee, how you doing, mate?
Good to see you the other week here at the RVP.
Longer on Twitch saying it is blown out of proportion living in Australia.
I think it depends where you live as well. Like, Australia is absolutely massive. I think it varies massively. Like, I had a friend who lived out there for a few years in Sydney, and they said they'd never seen anything of the sort,
Jackie's saying she lived in Australia for 1 year. She saw 2 snakes and 2 redback spiders. You just don't walk about barefoot. Okay. What about your house, though? Like, what if you woke up in the middle of the night and there's just some mad spider on the wall?
You kind of need someone in your house who's, like, comfortable with, like, dealing with it.
You ain't dealing with it. Just identifying them, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about him. He's all right. Rich says, if you go in the bush, you'll see snakes, but if you stay on the metro, you'll probably never see one. Right.
Yeah.
Adelaide is renowned for mouse spiders. They're really aggressive. Sydney's renowned for the funnel web spider. Mate, that's the dangerous one, isn't it, that? Funnel web spider. I'm sure I've watched documentaries about them.
Yeah.
Well, them little ones as well, where like they're like camping like this, and then they just go wha-boom like this. You know what I mean? You got the ground here, right? I'm showing you. Look. It's like little like this, and he's sat there chilling. He just goes bang like this. Come and get you, mate. Stay out of my way. Not doing that. Not having one of them. And that's the thing. You find one of them in your garden, you're moving out, aren't you?
Yeah. Burn the house down.
Joan, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships, Joan. Really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Sweet dream, I don't want to say go bait. The trapdoor spider, yeah, one of them. That's pretty crafty, that, isn't it? And what about, like, swimming as well? I bet there's all sorts of stuff swimming, isn't there?
Oh, like, yeah.
I was watching,
Jaws.
No. Epic Voyages.
Oh, yeah.
And he always accidentally catches these, are they like, what are they called? Like vampire fish or something? I can't remember what they're called, but they've got like spikes on their head. And they bury themselves in the beach and people stand on them by accident. I didn't even know that was a thing in the UK.
Oh, wow.
Like they got like dead spiky spines on the back of them and they just bury themselves in the sand so that people stand on them.
Gosh.
Scorpion fish, I think it's called, or something.
New fear unlocked.
It is, honestly. He's showing me these. He's pulling them up all the time. He's like, oh, yeah, these are dead common here. I'm like, mate, I've been walking on the beach for ages. Didn't even know about those.
I've never had that issue. Sam saying the garden's looking fresh. Whoa, I'm hyped. Yeah, we did start building a rabbit run the other day and then got completely distracted with other things in the garden. It looks like we haven't done anything. We bought all the stuff, got everything laid out, measured it all up, and then it's just been left. But it's nice this time of year that you've actually got a bit of time in the evening. Like in the winter here in the UK, it goes dark at like 4 p.m. So if you come home from work, you've got no chance of doing any like outdoorsy gardening or work or anything like that. Working on the car, for example. Whereas now it's you can actually get home and do some stuff in the garden.
Turkish 777's just flown over the top from Dallas to Istanbul.
Oh, I look at it. Whoa. There's lots of direct overflights today. Let's check what the name of this routing is. See the Turkish Airlines logo there on the bottom. Kind of cool. All them people up there chilling. Having their 10th Turkish delight of the flight.
Yeah, I see jellyfish in Wales as well quite a lot.
I get logged actually.
I don't know if they do anything to you, but I do see quite a lot of them.
I know Sam got stung by one in Mallorca, I think it was. Watch out. They are kind of gross though. Proper, I don't know, gross me out them. Not for me.
ATC coming in from Harden. Beluga XL3 on the taxi to depart shortly.
Wow.
And Doug gifting a membership to Anjuna Music on the Twitch channel. Thank you so much, Doug, putting us to 104 members. Really appreciate you, mate. Thank you for that.
Scandinavian Airlines A320neo over on the south side.
Oh, and Anjuna with the 200 bits as well. Let's get some love in the chat for the support on Twitch, guys. Thank you very much.
Oh, so kind.
Don't forget, this weekend we are doing a Twitch exclusive. We're going to be on the Twitch front page on Sunday. So there will be no stream on YouTube on Sunday. But make sure you come over to our Twitch channel, make an account so you can get involved in the chat. It's completely free. It is a one-off exclusive as we feature on Twitch's front page for the Sunday show. So we're really looking forward to that. And if you watch us regularly on Twitch, we'd really appreciate you guys getting in the chat, welcoming in the new viewers. Let's make a real day of it. I think it's going to be awesome.
Pedro's just put a picture of his snake on Discord.
Mate, you're not allowed to do that, Pedro. It's a PG Discord, mate.
This is called Zelda. There you go. It's got a name for it. Does anyone even like Turkish Delight? Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind. It's nice. A couple of weird flavours, though, that are a bit hit and miss. A bit sus.
All of them.
All of them, yeah. For me, what it's got to it is Turkish apple tea. That's pretty
I've never
there.
tried that, but that sounds like something I'd like.
It's nice. It's one of them, though, that you get it in the UK, and it's the same as Turkish Delight. You get it in the UK, and it's awful.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it just completely misses the mark. Get it over there, it's got to.
Mate, I went to... I was surprised by this. And again, we always, before we have these discussions, we always say we're not health experts. Don't listen to me and Andy. We're just talking. But I had to go to the Trafford Centre yesterday to get some suit pants because I'm going to a funeral on Friday.
All right.
And I thought, you know what? I'll stop into Marks and Spencer's on the way past because we needed some bread and we needed some salad and stuff. I thought, oh yeah, the bakery at Marks and Spencer's is going to be really nice, good quality bread and this and the other. Mate, I got home. There's more ingredients on that than a thing of Warburtons. Palm oil, emulsifiers, E-numbers. I'm like, mate, you're supposed to be Marks and Spencer's. I thought you was like top tier, man.
I know. It's bread.
It's just really bad quality bread. I'm genuinely like considering getting one of those bread makers, man.
I know.
But what I'm worried about is I think even the flour you buy in the shop has been like bleached and stuff now.
It's all processed, yeah, because...
So how do you even, if you're going to go, oh, yo, I'm going to make my own bread, how do you even get the good quality flour to make the bread? Do you know what I mean?
You can get, I don't know what it's called, the equivalent of raw flour, where they don't add all this to it and stuff. And it's all changed, isn't it? Because, like, back hundreds of years ago, like, thousands of years ago, people, like, lived off bread. Bread was, like, their main thing. But these days, you can't really do that, because it's so stripped of all this thing. And they have to add nutrition back to it, don't they? They have to add vitamins back into it, like B vitamins and stuff.
I don't know.
Artificially.
I just don't see why you need to be adding palm oil in bread and emulsifiers.
Yeah. I think another thing about bread is I don't think it lasts very long, like when you make it properly.
But Jen was saying this on the way home.
Yeah.
And Jen was saying, well, back in the day, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't take this the wrong way, chat. Don't be weird. But I know our chat won't, but I bet there's some people that will. Like, when the ladies used to be at home a lot more, right? Jen was saying they'd be going out a couple of times a week, getting fresh bread, fresh produce, this, that, the other, bringing it back to the house. Now, we expect something that you buy on Monday to last for a week, isn't it?
Exactly.
And that's where the problem is, isn't it? We're kind of buying for the week rather than buying for a couple of days, I think.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that is down to like time, isn't it? Affordability. It's just cheaper to do it in these big bulks in the supermarket rather than if anyone's ever been to like a farm shop or something and got like local bread, it's quite pricey. And it's just like time, we're at such a high pace, aren't we? Everything has to be in and ready. We don't have time to be strolling around. Well, we certainly don't. Like every day and, browsing what bread to get.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I don't know.
But yeah, it's nice to get into the habit of making your own stuff, of course. Like that's quite a British thing to do. Is like we eat a lot of processed food here. When you look at like the difference between us and like France or Italy or Spain, it's like night and day. We eat so many processed things here. And
like I say, I'm not a health expert, but I can't imagine. When you make bread at home, it's got 5 things in it.
Yeah.
But when you get bread off a shelf, it's got like 25.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just weird to me.
Yeah.
Matt once saying veal bread's got to be eaten straight away. Yeah.
That's it.
Within a day or two, isn't it?
That used to be the way, didn't it? Like, you just make it at home, or, you know, the baker would make it and you buy it on the day and use it.
Beluga's lifting off from Harden. Nice. We'll keep an eye open for that. Ruthless Amy, welcome on the Twitch channel. Thanks for coming across.
Sourdough. You said you didn't like sourdough, do you?
No, I've tried it. It sounds silly, but it is too sour for me.
it's too sour, too much dough.
Yeah, it's not for me, really.
I don't mind it. I like it. I like it when it's, you know, just toast on with some butter on. It's nice. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for the beluga as she traverses the northwest. Assume she's heading off to somewhere in Germany. It's that cheap bread starts to smell strongly of plastic after 4 days.
Oh, I've never noticed that.
No. Might be just down to how they're stored.
Tony's saying a lot of these ingredients are there by law, apparently.
They are, yeah. The fortified wheat ingredients.
I don't like that. I think like if people want to eat clean and healthy, like I think it should be allowed.
Yeah. But I think the problem is with wheat, like I said, because it hasn't got as many. This sounds weird, but bacteria in as it used to. It used to have a lot of bacteria, which was good. Not all bacteria is bad, essentially. And so they'd have to add a lot of things to it, a lot of nutrients. But that's where the nutrients were back in the day.
So is it best just not having bread then?
Well, it's had the nutrition added back in, so it's still there. It's artificial. So it's and like I said, they tend to add preservatives to it, you know, that make it last longer on the shelf, which isn't ideal. But I think most things in the supermarket have that. Sourdough is peak, saying Lord Pingu. Yes. I know it's a bit pricey, but it's not exactly like mega bucks for sourdough. I know there's a lot of health things on the market that are just daft.
Yeah, Aldi do this really nice brown bread.
Yeah.
That I really like. I've not looked at the ingredients, but I really like their brown bread in Aldi. It's quite a small loaf, like half loaf.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I like that.
It's funny them because they're never big enough. Them, but the big ones, you always have ones. You always have slices left over.
Yeah.
You need like a 3/4 size. Ryanair 737 MAX taxiing out. Make sure you're getting all these planes logged, folks, if you're playing along on Fleet Log, which is our plane spotting app. Let's turn plane spotting into a bit of a game. Collect all the different planes and helicopters and military aircraft that you see. Build up the fleets, complete challenges. It's super fun. And I love playing it on a Wednesday especially. Just because it's a bit more chilled on the streams and it makes the actual spotting a lot more fun.
Oh, that's cool, Christine. She's got a flour mill near her that does their own flour.
Wow.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Organic flour is one I use, not bleached. Okay.
Hey, Rocket Wolf, good to see you on Twitch, mate. How are you doing? Welcome in, dude.
Welcome.
Joe Cruz, tuning in from Brisbane, Australia. Welcome. Tell you what, I made my own lamb meatballs the other day.
Oh, wow.
I got some lamb mince and put some herbs in it.
Yeah.
And sort of done them in the pan to sort of seal them in a bit, get some crust on them.
Yeah.
And then wazzed them in a sauce, put them in the oven. Homemade sauce as well. It's got like chopped tomatoes, puree, then herbs, and obviously salt, pepper, all that stuff. A bit of garlic. And yeah, just add that with some tzatziki and salad, man. It was
nice.
Absolutely mega. So easy to make as well. Ryanair arrived in from Krakow.
Don't forget to hit that like button, folks, if you're watching on YouTube.
Ray saying, looking nice over the hill. It's taters here in Halifax in the wind.
Oh, really? Gosh.
Yeah, good to see you in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in, Ray.
Yeah, it's nice here. It's warmed up as well.
Yeah, we ain't sharing, Ray. Sorry, mate.
We've got to take it while we can.
Missing the flight sim shows. Yeah, we just need to do some adapting, practically, Geek. It's they take a lot of time, mate, and they're not working out when you look at it. Unfortunately, when you look at it from a business point of view, they don't work out, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
So we need to switch some things up. Sometimes it's very difficult to do that because we enjoy doing them, but
that's kind of the only reason we were doing them anyway. But
yeah, when me and Andy, both of us, are spending 4 hours each on something, and at some point you got to knock it on the head if it ain't working. So yeah. We're switching it. We're switching it up. We're going to do some other stuff. So we've got some ideas. It'll just take a little while to get them started. That's all.
Ryanair 737 taking flight there off 05 left.
And Francis, welcome back for the 21 months. Saying thanks, guys. I'm here in the UK in London, getting over the jet lag.
Oh no!
Where have you travelled from, Francis? Good to see you in the stream, and thanks for the 21 months of membership to the channel.
The best bit of advice I was ever given about jet lag, might be a bit late for Francis now, but is don't nap, because usually when you get back from like a long flight, your first instinct, you're knackered, you just go and have a lie down and nap, and then you wake up whenever, and your body is so out of whack. If you just power through and then try and sleep at a normal time, then it usually does. It works wonders. It is hard though. Coffee is usually required. We were so, we're coming back from Rhodes. Of course, we had Dakota on board and baby Sterling, 6-year-old and a 6-month-old. And the flight didn't leave till like 11 at night. And, Dakota and Sterling are usually long in bed by then. And we were like kind of dreading it. We were like, this is going to be a nightmare because you've got the thing like jet lag. It's just disruptive in general. It's way past their bedtime. They're probably not going to want to sleep because it's dead exciting being on a plane. You could tell both of them love being on the aircraft. And the two of them are probably going to have a big meltdown at some point when the tiredness kicks in, as kids do. But no, both of them just slept. It was like, wow, this is incredible. It was like just both of them were asleep. It was the nicest flight ever. Just chill, listen to podcasts, reading books. It was incredible. So sometimes the light flights are actually right for kids.
Podcast I'm really enjoying at the minute is The Good, the Bad and the Football.
Okay.
It's got Paddy McGuinness, Nicky Butt and Paul Scholes. And they host a football podcast, and they either do it themselves or they get a guest on.
Yeah.
On the drive-in, I was listening to the most recent one. Beluga there, you're not going to catch it. There's a tiny break in the cloud that it's going to fly through, but there it goes. Yeah, we've lost it, chat, I'm afraid. It's too cloudy.
Yeah.
They had Peter Schmeichel on, the one I was listening to on the way in. I find it so interesting, and that sort of content's just working so well online at the moment, isn't it? It's podcasts are just like the new way of listening. It's nice just to hear a really natural conversation taking place.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, I love podcasts. It's crazy how you got like a lot of people you'd only really see on like TV and stuff now doing podcasts on YouTube. Like it just shows how big YouTube is these days. Like they'll have like entire shows based around their YouTube channel.
This ATR out to Dublin. Yeah, thanks, Loopy. I've seen it. Cheers, mate.
Two ex-host podcasts are taking over. Really? kind of similar to what we do, to be fair. Like, I'm not going to say this is a podcast, but...
No, but we try and treat it like a podcast, don't we, in terms of the shows and stuff?
Yeah.
I think with a show like this, especially at Manchester, I think if the conversation's good, the rest of the aviation side just slots in with that, I think.
Yeah. ITA, yep. Coming in. I'm going to guess this is in from Milan.
It is.
It's an Italian aircraft registered in Ireland, based at Manchester, doing flights to Milan.
For EasyJet Europe.
For yeah. Not even EasyJet UK, EasyJet Europe.
Put that jigsaw together. Logan Air taking the intersection, heading out to Aberdeen. And we have double trouble. Back to back. Virgin Atlantic A350s will be taxiing past in a couple of minutes. First to Edinburgh, second to Orlando.
Rachel's saying she watches Only Planes sometimes. I have no idea what Only Planes is, but I'm going to assume it's PG.
Hopefully.
I've never heard of it.
Hey, and Doug, thank you for gifting Amy a membership on the Twitch channel. Mate, you do so much on the Twitch channel to support the community. Thank you very, very much for that.
Yeah, I do appreciate it.
Always making sure people are subbed up and that.
Yeah, thank you, Doug.
It's very, very kind of you. Thank you, Doug.
I'm sure you'll be there on Sunday.
Yeah, hopefully.
The exclusive.
I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, me too.
I got a busy few days to get there, but...
Oh, yeah.
So I drive down tomorrow. I don't get back till Saturday evening. But yeah, looking forward to Sunday.
It's an Australian live streamer. Okay. I assume streaming planes. Yeah, there's one in the chat saying the ITA livery is really nice. It is. We love seeing it. I know they've got a bit of issue at the moment over at ITA with getting enough fuel for their fleet. And someone in the chat earlier was saying that, oh yeah, but the fuel's been bought, and they usually get fuel a year in advance at airlines, and hence why we're not seeing like a massive skyrocket in ticket prices at the moment. But that's the price that they locked in. So they lock in a year before. They buy all the fuel that they need in a big bulk. It works out financially a lot better to do that, to be, you can predict how much all the fuel's going to be, so you know how much to charge for the tickets and all that. Makes sense. But the actual quantity, the actual supply of fuel can still be an issue, right? And I think a lot of airlines are struggling with that. I think Lufthansa and KLM have cancelled quite a few flights as a result. ITA as well. And I know EasyJet Holidays, or EasyJet in general, came out and said, hey guys, we're not going to be charging you guys for this increase in fuel. And, it's kind of celebrated, but a lot of that is down to the fact that they're not actually paying more for the fuel anyway, even though it does cost more, because they've already paid for it a year ago. Next year, however, might be a different story.
Not at all, Laura. You're more than welcome on the Twitch channel. Good to see you over there.
Yeah, Twitch is the other live streaming platform that we've been streaming on for about 8 years now. Off and on, but, the last couple of years we've been pretty consistently over there. And we love Twitch. We think it's a great platform. It's got a really good crowd over there. A lot of good quirks about it. And I do, on Sunday, if you're someone who watches on YouTube, I do recommend swinging over to Twitch and saying hello on the Sunday show. We'll be live at the usual times, just not on YouTube. And Twitch is like YouTube. It's free to sign up, free to watch. I don't think you even need to log in to watch. But if you want to talk in the chat, you might need to make an account. And it's the same way you can subscribe. It's called Subscribe over there, which is Twitch's version of Join as a VIP. And you get similar benefits.
Yeah, if you have an Amazon Prime account as well, you can link it to your Twitch account and it gives you a free sub to the Twitch channel as well, which is awesome. We will have some tweaking to do on Sunday actually as well to get things configured. Note to self. I hope so, Logburn. I really do, mate. I really do. But he deserves it. He's got a great channel. He's so positive as well.
Yeah, Epic Voyages. Good lad.
Yeah, so I was talking about that before actually, Logburn. I think he did feature on the front page, didn't he?
Nice.
But here we go, the final two departures for today's show. Back-to-back Virgin Atlantic A350s. This one is positioning out to Edinburgh.
Wow.
And the one behind it on a bit of a longer flight out to Orlando.
Just a bit.
Wendy Darling, the name of this Virgin Atlantic. GV Never, a sort of nod to Peter Pan. And Mike, welcome back for 19 months of membership. Appreciate you, Mike. Business class member.
Wow. Thanks, dude. Good to have you here. Bit of deja vu of the Virgin Airbus A350-1000.
Next live show for us at Manchester will be with Mr. Matt Cam Smith on the Friday show. Hope you can all tune in for that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And the three of us will be back on Sunday. One final reminder, make sure you're over on the Twitch channel for Sunday. There will be no YouTube stream on Sunday. We will post about it a bit more as well. But no YouTube stream on Sunday.
Yep. There'll be links. We'll put them on YouTube, we'll put them on Facebook, we'll put them on Discord. Twitch.tv/Airliners Live. If you want to get an account set up after this show, that would be a good idea. You can create a free account on Twitch and give Airliners Live a follow.
Thanks, Les. Really appreciate you tuning in, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah. We have a lot of viewers over in Australia. One of them is here at the Runway Visitor Park today.
He is.
Mr. Simple Life. The train of Virgin Atlantics on the way out. First one's going to use very little runway, we reckon, as it's only flying up to Edinburgh. There you go. Loopy triggering the Nightbot command for Twitch. There's the link. You can hit it now. See us live over there.
as one departs, the second lines up for the final departure of today's show.
Wow.
Last chance to hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube as well. Really do appreciate the support. Thank you to the mods for looking after us today. And we certainly can, Smithy. Let me get that prepared.
Oh, Neras is live. Whoa.
Twitch crew, we're going to send you over after this departure to a good friend of the channel, Neras. Go and show him some love. Hopefully he catches some more fish today. I was watching him the other day, got a decent handful of pike as well, I think he caught.
I'll have him on in the office after.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Yeah, Chris, we'll probably turn the adverts down on Sunday anyway, just because of the front page. So anyway, I do recommend you check us out on Sunday over on Twitch. To be honest, not much more runway being used there.
No.
Considering how much more weight is on this aircraft with a lot of fuel, passengers, luggage. Going off to Orlando, Florida.
Awesome show. Chat, thank you so much for tuning in today. Really looking forward to Sunday's show. It's gonna be awesome. Well done to Brownie up on the camera.
Thank you.
And Twitch crew, we're going to send you over to Neras, so go and get involved in there. If you're wanting to know when we're next live, we're back with Mr. Matt Camsmith on Friday and the Twitch show on Sunday. So it's going to be a next couple of good shows, guys. Really looking forward to it. But for myself, Martin, and Andy, thank you very much for watching today. Thanks for all the awesome support as well. And we'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.
Bye.
Ciao.